Okay, so it's the end of the day here at the 500 Startups Demo Day in Mountain View, and we're here with Lauren. She is the founder and CEO of Umba Box. So, Lauren, what is Umba Box?
Umba Box is a curated subscription service. Right now we do 2 to 3 items in each box and send out things like accessories, jewelry, home goods, or bath products to our subscribers. And we're soon launching like a full e-commerce shop, so it's not just going to be the subscription aspect, but our customers can shop 24/7 on a site like Etsy, but it takes all the crap out of Etsy and it's a curated shop, so things you'll actually want to buy.
Wow, that's really cool. And we were scouring the web for some Umba Box videos. There are so many beauty reviewers and also just, people posting videos about it, and they're very excited about it. Why do you think they're so excited about what you do?
Yeah, well, I think with a lot of the subscriptions, like Birchbox or some of the other ones out there, it's just stuff in a box. It's samples. Like, there's no emotional connection. But with handmade, it's such a movement, like a buying movement, that people really get behind the stories. So we include stories about the artist in each box, so you can learn about who made it, where it came from, and it's not just some factory-produced item. So there's a lot of meaning behind it. And I think once you have a story, people really get behind that and rally behind the story.
And how do you choose the artist to include in the box?
So it's all curated on our part. So we have a team of curators, and we go through and just identify items that hit the price point and the style that fit our brand, and then we work from there. So we find some of them online, but we also go to craft shows across the country and then wholesale trade shows for handmade goods in New York and LA.
And so what is the price point for people who are interested right now?
Yeah, so right now it's $25 to $30 a month depending on the plan that you sign up for. The longer term is cheaper.
And I'm interested in why you started this company and what provoked you to say, hey, this is something that is needed out there.
Yeah, definitely. And it was really started out of my experience and my frustration with shopping Etsy. I started shopping on the site in 2007 when it was really new and not mainstream. So the quality of artists was really high at the time. And I feel like since, it's become really popular and so mainstream that the quality of products has just deteriorated. Etsy's become a victim of their own success. Since they're a marketplace, the more listings, the more things up there, the better for them. So they don't care what the quality is and what the aesthetic is, because they get such a small cut. So we can come in and be a direct e-commerce platform and sell for the artist. The artist doesn't have to worry about marketing. We can do a really good job of marketing it for them, and we can make sure that the selection is top-notch.
And this is interesting, this sort of curation model in the startup scene that's going around right now. And I think that it's become like from user-generated to this curation model. Why do you think that is?
I think because the internet is so popular, there's so much out there and so much has been created that consumers are just confused. They don't know where to look to find things that they like, and they've become overstimulated with things, and they need someone to step in and say, hey, I'm going to cut through the clutter and I'm going to show you some really beautiful things and narrow the selection down for you.
And what makes you an expert?
Well, I've just long been recognized both by, friends and other bloggers to have a good sense of style. The Washington Post covered our wedding last year, and I've been a guest blogger for Martha Stewart's show. So just other, outside recognition, and people really have latched on to our brand that we've created.
Oh, and you just have an innately good sense of style. I mean, you're just born with it. It's just, that's what it is. So what were you doing before you launched Umba Box?
So I was actually working for a government contractor in international development in DC, and frankly hated it. And so quit my day job, and my husband really encouraged me to just find something that I loved. And I, worked a couple months on this before launching it, and here we are.
What does your husband do?
He works for a startup in DC as well. He does marketing, yeah.
Great. And how did you put together your development team?
He just joined the team. So the first 6 months, I built the site myself and used a third-party payment processor and really bootstrapped it. And so then once we came out here, I found a developer out here in Mountain View.
And are you a developer?
I'm not, no. Yeah, I'm product and project management.
But you rolled up your sleeves and you just got down and dirty and did it yourself.
And people were just so excited. Like, I was somewhat embarrassed of the first site. Like, I hated it because I designed it myself and I'm not a professional. But yeah, people, I guess, didn't care and found the product. was
right?
actually way better than, the site, and they're buying the product, not the site. So.
You dove right in. You knew that was a good business idea. So, and what's next for you? I mean, you're here at 500 Startups. I mean, first of all, how did you even get here?
Yeah, so in December of last year, I was presenting at a DC Tech meetup, and Paul Singh from 500 was there, and also speaking on a panel that night. And so we got in touch that way. That's how he found me. Also, a couple of the other companies out here, Tuckernuck, was found the same way. So we just talked for a few months, and then came out here in April. And then in the next month, we're headed back to DC until we figure out where we're going next.
So you are going to grow this out of DC still?
That's the plan right now. Money talks, so if an investor out here, wants to give me a big check and say, hey, you got to stay in the Bay Area, we'll be here. But as of right now, yeah, we're going back to DC.
And how much are you looking to raise?
We're raising $500,000, and we have 20% of that committed right now.
Awesome. Well, good luck and congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great. And where should they find more information?
Yes, go to umbabox.com, UMBABOX.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
Thanks.